How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another PC Classic Cars test drive video. Today we're in the 1969 Chevrolet Impala big block automatic factory air. This is a kind of an interesting car. It's a 69 Impala. It is a non-SS, but it is a numbers matching big block car. So it has the original big block, which runs really, really well. Has your turbo 400 automatic overdrive, or excuse me, not overdrive. It has your turbo 400 3-speed automatic transmission. Pretty loaded up car. Tilt, power steering, power disc brakes, factory AC, and again, it is a big block car. Mechanically, it's a pretty stock car, other than it's got Flowmasters. It's got headers, dual exhaust Flowmasters, and then it does have some aftermarket Hotchkiss rear suspension parts. Runs and drives really, really well. Got a little wind noise, so I'll pop this window up. There we go. Runs and drives really, really well. It's a great driving car. The front end feels good. The steering feels nice and tight. The brakes also work like they should. Cosmetically, front to back, the car is a little bit older. It's got some sanding scratches in the paint. It's got some touch-ups. It's got some miscellaneous flaws here and there. 7 to 10 feet away, the car looks great. But when you get up on it, you can definitely see that it's an older car cosmetically. The vinyl top's still in good shape. The glass is still in nice shape. But it's just, like I mentioned, it's just older paint. Same thing with the interior. It looks good. But when you start looking at it, you can find some flaws. There's a couple flaws here on the driver's seat. The kick panels have a few flaws in it. Kind of what you'd expect for a car that probably was redone 25 years ago. It was originally a garnet red car with black interior. Obviously, it's still red on the outside with a white and black interior. So some of the interior pieces have definitely been changed. Does have a dash cap on it. You can see at the edge of the cap at the very, very front where it meets the windshield. You can see some cracks in the original dash pad underneath that, but the cap suffices for now. If someone wanted to change it out with an original dash pad, you could. Really cool, though, that it is a numbers matching non-SS car. You don't see that. A numbers matching big block non-SS car. Usually the SSs were optioned with you could option it with the big block. You don't find a lot of non-SS cars with the big block. Warmed up a little bit. It runs really well. Motor's got plenty of power, no weird noises. Transmission shifts good. And of course, we're behind a Ford Escape that wants to do 45 miles an hour into 60. I'm going to kick this window down a little bit, get a little airflow in here. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise. Factory AC does not work on this particular Impala. It's all there. To be honest, I didn't dive in to diagnose exactly what's wrong with it. But it is a factory air car, and it's just not working. As far as price point goes, I do not get a lot of cars under 30 anymore. It's definitely a difficult thing to do to get a good quality car under 30. This one I have priced in the mid-20s due to the fact that the paint's older. But it is a good solid car. It's a great entry-level car for someone, or a car for someone to take to the next level. Being that it's a big block car with factory air, definitely some collectability factor there for someone to put some money in. If you wanted to do some upgrades to it, it's a good car to do that too. It looks really clean underneath. It is a factory undercoated car. I don't see any signs of any major rust issues or rust problems. We got the car from the West Coast. Not to say if you strip this car down to bare metal, you might find something that we can't see, but it does appear to be a good solid car. I really like these big body cars with full frames. They just drive really, really nice. They kind of just float down the road. Really comfortable, easy car to drive. You can definitely load up 6 people in this thing and go cruising if you wanted to. Take it for a quick drive down our bumpy road here, test out the suspension. Flow masters sound really good behind the big block. With the Hotchkiss rear suspension, it's got the tubular control arms, and then it's got the adjustable panhard bar as well. Also has your sway bars on it, so the car has actually got a really good, tighter feel to it, especially going down this bumpy road. The suspension feels good. Front end looks like it's got some newer parts on it, same thing with the springs. Wheels and tires are in great shape. And for the price point, mid-20s, it's an excellent car for that. Windshield is really nice, no scarring from the wipers. The side glass is also nice, rolls up and down like they should. Back on the interior, the headliner is in good shape, the visors are in good shape. There's a few interesting little staining marks on the headliner, but nothing's torn. Probably could take a little bit of cleaner and clean off some of the little dirty spots on the headliner. The big block. I will also say that the odometer is reading 99,000 miles. The odometer itself is not spinning, but the speedometer does work. And there's a couple other things that don't work, for example the horn, and then a few small things. On all of our advertisements, the last photo, we do a very detailed does it work section that tells you what items work and what items do not work, and we do that for every single vehicle that we sell. We also post a additional photos link on our website. If you go underneath the information for every vehicle, there's an additional photos button you can click next to the video link. That will take you to a Google Drive where there's a bunch more photos of imperfections, flaws. We also take photos of all the motor numbers. We line them up to the VINs. So we do that on every vehicle. On this one, you'll obviously see the VIN stamped on the motor that matches up with the VIN on the car. So it's a numbers matching car as far as the motor goes. And then you'll see all the imperfections in the paint that we take photos of as well. Per the usual, I appreciate you guys stopping in to watch another YouTube video, another test drive video here with me. If there's ever anything else that y'all want to see, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Call or text me at 903-820-1019. Follow me on our brand new website, pcclassiccars.com, or across all social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. There might be another one that I didn't mention, but pretty much every social platform that y'all can find us. Again, my name's Mike. If y'all ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. We appreciate you guys watching our videos. We will see you on the next one.